This is a special emergency e-commerce playbook podcast. I'm Taylor, CEO of Common Thread Collective, and I'm coming to you today on a Friday afternoon. We don't usually record on Friday afternoons because yesterday the e-commerce world was sent into chaos. Um, Broad, sweeping tariffs announced, something that we had been teased by the administration. Trump and team have been sort of hinting at the idea that we were going to be implementing broad, sweeping tariffs that were supposed to be a reciprocal relationship to the tariffs placed on the United States to try to garner back our strength in the world, or whatever the heck the agenda is. But setting aside the politics of it, this has a massive implication, in particular, on our industry in e-commerce. For context, I put out some research a few weeks ago about how the median EBITDA for 8-figure brands in e-commerce is about 8%. That is the entire profit stack of these companies. And when you think about cost of goods sitting somewhere in the 30 to 50% range, let's call it 40% cost of goods. If you're talking about a tariff increase in the 20, 30, 40, in some cases with China going all the way up to 70%, you're talking about wiping out the entirety of the profitability of the organizations. And so yesterday, I texted a bunch of our customers and I just said, how are you feeling? What are the implications? And some of the responses I got back were illuminating. I heard things like, it's a $19 million hit straight to our bottom line. We're going to be able to make adjustments for the batch of inventory that we order next, but we're booked with our manufacturers through November. There's no way around it. So if things stay as they are, that's $19 million straight to the bottom line. I heard, this is as much uncertainty as we've felt since COVID. This could either bankrupt us or we could be 3 times the size and more profitable, depending on how consumers respond to a value positioned product. I heard, price hikes are happening. No other choice. We've got to pass these cost ons. We can't survive that. And so it is obvious that the ramifications are immediate and massively effective on our partners. So as I think about this, I'm a service provider whose business depends on creating mutual benefit and predictable, profitable growth for our clients. How could we stand in that gap? Well, one of the benefits of what we've been after as an organization is that we've seen on the horizon a convergence of software and service in a way that I'm watching large scale software providers really offer service. And I'm watching a bunch of service providers actually offer software. And the idea that these should be separate and distinct line items for clients, I think, is going away. The reality is the future of e-commerce, and especially in a moment where costs go through the roof and marketing needs to sustain in order to produce growth, is you must run lean on the operating side. So how can we help our partners in this moment create operating leverage? That's where I'm here to announce the CTC Tariff Relief Program. There's a few opportunities for us to offer into this moment of acute struggle for you as e-commerce businesses. And here's how we're going to do it. One, I believe that across the entirety of your service and tech stack, we can find you 20% savings across those costs for your business immediately. I'm so confident in this that if you reach out to us and we go through the current service provision that you're paying, the current tech stack across incrementality, MMN, creative reporting, financial planning, BI, whatever you're paying for on the software side, plus whatever you're paying for on the service side, if we can't save you 20% on those costs, I'll pay you $500 for the meeting. Send you on your way, no problems asked. Okay? I'm so sure that we can create leverage on your OpEx by the technology and systems that we've developed as an organization to provide you value in this moment. Okay? The second thing I want to do is I know that right now what happens as this becomes a problem is that cash flow actually becomes a bigger issue that threatens your well-being than does just what's happening on a P&L basis. So because of that, given the strength that we have as an organization, we're able to say, okay, for the next 3 months across all of Q2, if you sign for service with us, we will offer you net 60 terms on your invoices with CTC. That means that you're going to be able to drive value, create savings, and defer cash obligation for a long period of time to help you offset some of your key costs in this moment. We are here for the long term. We've been at this as an agency for more than a decade, and we plan to be here for the next decade. And when COVID happened, we stepped through these same kind of doors. We walked in, we offered admission for free. We offered a lot of different ways for clients to partner into us. And we know that our actions in this moment, when you as our partners have struggle, is an opportunity for us to step through and partner with you to build long-term sustained relationship. So that's what we want to do. Reach out to us. The Tariff Relief Program is here. We want to offer into that space. And again, what's the risk? Take the meeting, let us analyze the cost, propose you back a 20% reduction at minimum, probably in many cases, greater savings than that across your UGC development, your media buying, your creative planning, your creative strategy, your financial planning, your software stack. Let us take a look. And if we can't provide you 20% savings, $500 is yours. And if you're a 7-figure brand, We already built this. It's the Global Accelerator Program, $5,000 flat fee month to month for media buying, growth strategy, creative strategy in both Meta and Google. You will not find a better price. So if you're a 7-figure brand, you want the Global Accelerator Program. It's going to create operating leverage for you. If you're an 8 or 9-figure brand, reach out and ask about the Tariff Relief Program. We're here to serve you as a community. We recognize the uncertainty. We're hearing it from our partners, and we want to step through the door and partner with you in providing you relief in this moment in time of immense uncertainty. I recognize that we don't know tomorrow what tariffs will exist and which won't. And so for this period, for 3 months, create for yourself the buffer to be able to understand what is really going to be true so you make the best decisions and protect your organization as you go forward. We're grateful for this community. It served us as an organization for many years, and we want to do the same. So please reach out. commonthreadco.com is the address. Come and check us out and ask about the Tariff Relief Program. We're here to talk. Let's create savings, create some lean OpEx, and get through this moment together. Talk soon.